Trump's own chief of staff just gave one of the most revealing on-the-record portraits of a sitting president in modern history. And guys, it didn't happen in a courtroom, a hearing, or an investigation. It happened in Vanity Fair. This exclusive was a hit on Trump, and it worked because it didn't come from political opponents. It came from inside his own White House through repeated on-the-record interviews with Chief of Staff Susie Wiles. These interviews were apparently conducted over months. All right, this just came out, part 1 and part 2. Wiles spoke candidly about Trump's leadership style, internal disagreements, tension with senior figures, and described Trump as having I'm going to quote this, all right? And you can see it right here. What she called an alcoholic's personality. She also criticized Pam Bondi's handling of the Epstein files and labeled Vice President J.D. Vance as prone to conspiracy theories. Those are direct quotes from the most, powerful aide in that building. And the photos, oh my God, the photos, oh my God, they matter, guys. You have to see these photos, okay? The portraits that accompanied the reporting were intentionally stark. You look at these things, but these are crazy. I mean, no patriotic backdrops, no dramatic lighting, no myth making, just close, unfiltered images of people running the White House, and they are disturbing. These photos were not treated as they usually are. These photos were raw. They were unfiltered. They did not do any touch-ups on these photos. I mean, these were definitely raw images. I mean, they are close-ups. So close that you can see that Karoline Leavitt recently had several fillers in her lips. I'm assuming that's what that is. I'm not 100% sure, but you can see the needle pokes, and that just looks painful to me personally. It is a terrible photo. All of those photos are absolutely terrible. Basically, I feel like it removed the armor, the visual armor that normally surrounds powerful and, or power, I should say, and really forced viewers to see these officials as they are, not as, they want to be branded. The White House reacted quickly. Wiles publicly called the piece a disingenuously framed hit piece, okay, arguing that it omitted context. Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt echoed that defense, accusing Vanity Fair of what she called bias by omission. Trump himself defended Wiles and, according to Reuters, even said he agreed with parts of her description of him. Vice President J.D. Vance also weighed in, downplaying the remarks and reframing them as an exaggerated joke. So no, this White House didn't stay silent. But here's the key fact. No one denied the statements were made, okay? The pushback focused on framing, tone, and presentation, not fabrication. And that matters because the substance remains unchanged. The chief of staff openly acknowledged internal conflict, policy disagreements, and an administration that spends significant time managing Trump's impulses after, decisions are made, not before. So this is not being treated as a leak. This wasn't, a whistleblower. It was just plain access, and access can be more revealing than opposition. It shows what officials are willing to admit when they believe they still control the narrative and the conversation. Vanity Fair didn't, invent the chaos. They just documented what Trump's own inner circle was prepared to show, not just to them, but to the public. And that's why this piece landed, all right? That's why this reaction was defensive. And that is why it mattered. Thank you for watching. I am Jared Zisser, and this is Ring of Fire. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to make sure you are informed about everything important in progressive politics today. And if you are looking for fact-based independent reporting all day, every day, follow me here on Instagram or here on Facebook. See you in the next video.